Let's read source 1 for the map's investigation. It's titled Mercator Projection Map. But first, let's look at the central question. That's our purpose for reading this source. Which map should we use? Now, I'm going to read the attribution and then the headnote. That's where we'll learn about what type of source this is and who created it and when it was created, who it was useful for, and who uses it today. Attribution. Retrieved in 2017 from Wired. And if we click here, we will find that map online. Headnote. Gerardus Mercator was a Dutch globe maker. He created the Mercator projection map in the 1500s. His map stretched and straightened the grid of latitude and longitude lines. This was very useful for ships. However, the Mercator projection does not show the correct size and shape of land that is close to the North and South poles. This makes Greenland, Canada, the US, Europe, and Antarctica look much larger than land near the equator, such as Africa or South America. This map is used in classrooms around the world and on internet sites such as Google Maps. Okay, I'm going to pause here. Take a moment to respond to the questions about the headnote and attribution in your packet. So, pause and come back when you're ready. Okay, I'm going to read the source. It's a map, and there's no one way to read a map, so this is going to be my reading. The first thing that I notice is all the shapes of the continents here in green and white against the blue of the ocean. And I notice that this map is familiar to me. The shapes and the sizes are the ones that I know. I'm used to seeing them like this. And that makes sense because it says here that this map is used in classrooms around the world and on internet sites such as Google Maps. I also see these white lines. Those are the latitude and longitude lines. And I see this brown line here. That's the equator. And I know that the North Pole is here at the top and the South Pole is here at the bottom. So the headnote says that land masses that are closer to the poles look larger. So Greenland and Canada and the US and Europe, those appear very large because they're closer to the North Pole. And Antarctica looks very big too because it's close to the South Pole. And places that are closer to the equator, those look smaller. So Africa, for example, or South America, those look smaller in this kind of Mercator projection map. Now, go back and read the source yourself. And as you read, pause to think what parts of the source seem most important for understanding it and why.